You can't be a cyclist without dreaming of riding the Tour de France route, can you? Every year, Threshold Academy organizes epic cycling adventures for people of every level. We're pleased to announce our 2021 lineup for you.
Our first trip is to Spain to ride with a pros train. We've seen riders like Thomas DeHent and his team training for upcoming tours there. We stay in the town of Parcent, riding each day on different roads with different scenery. Some days we do epic climbs and descents, and other days we're doing casual rides on flat coastal terrain on the way to Valencia. We test our mettle on the Col du Rates and see if we can beat TJ Van Garderen's time. Okay, maybe we can't. I'll never forget our Spain 2020 trip. Obviously it looks a lot like the Vuelta, but riding up the winding, desert-like roads on the Puerto de Confrides looked exactly like the Tour of California or of Utah. After descending it, the surrounding vineyards, lakes, and castles then look exactly like a stage in the Tour de France. Within just one ride, you see so much variety that looks like the major races you see on TV.
Our second trip is both our longest and most scenic ride as we traverse the Blue Ridge Parkway from Virginia down to North Carolina. This is a point-to-point trip, and it has us spending the night at quaint inns along the way, where we unwind the day's events and rest for the next one. Our first night and our last night are in our home, Central North Carolina, as we prep you with logistics before we hit the road early on day 2 to start this journey. Our final cycling trip, 2021, is the grand finale, a coast-to-coast ride over the Pyrenees. We start on the Atlantic coast in Biarritz and ride all the way to the Mediterranean Sea near Carcassonne. This trip features a daily smorgasbord of Tour de France mountain stages, full of chalk markings on the road, commemorating those who've gone before you.
Cycling enthusiasts can make this their epic journey. If you don't have the legs to go every day, you can just jump in the sag van and go for a ride there. It's happened to me for sure.
We cap the number of participants to keep our trips meaningful. Regardless of how many people are there, you will meet new friends and do things you've never done before. When I first saw the Atlantic Ocean and took a photo at the start of our coast-to-coast ride, I thought there was no way that I would make it to the Mediterranean Sea in 5 days. 5 days later, there I was, proud of what I'd accomplished.
It's the reason we train so hard. Picturesque scenery of tree-filled valleys and open expanses are moments you dream of on a bike ride. Our 3 threshold tours have plenty of opportunities for unforgettable views, alongside plenty of chances to really get better as a cyclist.